programs made simple. So in today's video, we are going to study the program WAP to input a number and check if it's a duck number or not using while loop. So firstly, we should know what is a duck number. A duck number is any number which includes a zero, but it is not only in the beginning. For example, numbers 1, 0, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0, 0, 1, 2, 0. So these three numbers are duck numbers as they don't include a zero only in the beginning. This number includes a zero in the beginning, but it has a number later also. So we can say that these three numbers are duck numbers. Taking other examples, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2. Over here, these two numbers are not duck numbers as the first number doesn't include the zero and the second number includes a zero, but it is only in the beginning. Okay, so using the same process, we are going to do the program. You can take any name. For example, I've taken class name ABC. In void main, you have to write integer n as the question is asking the user to input a number. Okay, now int c is equal to 0. Over here, we have input a counter c to count how many numbers of 0 are there in the number. Okay, now a variable d to extract the numbers. Now, while n should not be equal to 0. This means that the program will stop running as soon as the value of n reaches 0 in the program. Okay, now d is equal to n modulus 10. So, for example, if the number is 0, 1, 0, okay, now d is equal to n minus 10, number is 0, 1, 0, divide by 10. You might be already knowing that the sign of a modulus gives us the remainder, whereas the sign of a divisor gives us the quotient. Okay, so over here we have the sign of a modulus, so the remainder will be 0. Now, if d is equal to 0, we are going to count that number. And over here in this condition, the value of d is 0, so we are going to count. So the counter value is 1 now. Now n is equal to n divided by 10. So n was 0, 1, 0, divide by 10. Over here we are going to get the quotient. So the quotient will be 0, 1. Okay. Now coming back to this step, the value of n is now 0, 1, divide by 10. So we are going to get the remainder 1. Now d is not equal to 0 over here, so we are going to skip the step of counting. N is equal to n divided by 10, n was 1, divide, we are going to get the quotient by 10, so the quotient is 0. So the value of n is now 0. Now, according to the while loop, n should not be equal to 0. And over here the value of n is 0, so we are going to stop this loop over here only. Okay. Now, if c is greater than 0, we are going to say that the number is a duck number, otherwise the number is not a duck number. So over here you can see that the value of c is 1, which is greater than 0. We can say that the number entered, which was 0, 1, 0, is a duck number. Over here we have not written that c should be equal to 1 as there can be many zeros. Okay, so the counter value should be greater than 0, but it is not limited that the value should be 1.